Southeast changing faster than anything else I've ever seen, like, in my life growing up. I mean, I haven't, obviously, I never, yuppies were here before, like, when I was even like, young, before I even could remember. And, but just from the, like, 10 years or, like, 5 years that I could remember, it's, like, completely different. I mean, you look at Broadway, and within the past 5 years, you wouldn't even recognize it anymore.
Yeah, I could see people being displaced, definitely, but that happens in any like urban area over time, and it's going to happen in Dorchester, and it's going to keep moving south and north, and you know, cities are getting bigger, the population is growing, it's going to happen everywhere.
South Boston definitely needs population control, because I think we're way over capacity as it is, and they're still building, like I said, they're building places where condos you wouldn't even dream of being built, like by the Edison, an old power plant that's been there for fucking years and years. They're building right across the street from it, right across the street, and they didn't even wait for the Edison to be taken down. They just got to build right away, and like you would never think anyone would ever live there because the area is awful. Like you're right next to a power plant, all its old fucking remnants, but all that shit doesn't matter. It seems like it doesn't matter. They gotta squeeze every fucking drop they could out of this town until it's gone, until it's condos door to door, until it's like fucking the city, until it's like its own self-city. Even if they build 3 to 5 bedrooms, it'd be too expensive for families to move in. And everyone's saying, oh, well, Salty's selling out, they're selling their own kind out. I mean, that might be true in some sense, but in other sense, I don't think it's true at all. I think it's just people with a lot of money looking at Southie as a fucking big, huge opportunity to build on land that there shouldn't be any land built. Like it's too small, but they're squeezing them in like it's nothing.
Us is headed down the right path.
As a whole, yeah, I don't think you can change population control or population growth and where people want to live. You know, Southeast convenient to everything, and people want to live here. So I don't think there's anything that can be done. So I think you just gotta accept it as something good.
It's a lot. I think it's a lost cause. You know, I hate to say it, I think it's a lost cause. Southie, in itself, I mean, on TV or in the movies, which is ridiculous, they portray us as like crap, like basically literally crap. But I feel like we are a family neighborhood, a Catholic, an Irish Catholic, in my view, an Irish Catholic, but I mean, there's been more than Irish, but I mean, in my view, we're an Irish Catholic neighborhood that's tightly knit, and like we've always been here, we've always been together. I love going to the corner store and taking a half hour to talk to half the people I know on my way there, but now it doesn't happen anymore.
As a whole right now, I think it's benefited because you might lose some of the identity of Southie, but at the same time you're bringing in money to the city as a whole, and Southie's a small place and it's a pretty small group of people that are being affected compared to all the people that want to live here and all the people that are affected by the money Boston has.
I just think the last thing I could ever say about South Boston is don't let the media, don't let movies, don't let anybody tell you that it's a junky shit garbage town, because South Boston, from when I was growing up and my family was growing up, it was always like everybody was always together, and it's a family town, it's a religious town, it's a great town, and I'll be honest, I wouldn't want to grow up anywhere else in the entire world than South Boston. Which is why it honestly kills me to see what it's becoming today.